Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Oakland A's. Interleague baseball comes your way
and
next.
Now, your 2021 Oakland Athletics.
Vida Blue gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
First pitch on its way.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row.
17.
He gone.
So now to the plate, number 17. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. One out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Too high. 1-2. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Here comes the 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and no one will track it down. The next 1-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now, on the bump, has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Mets. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Number 36, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate here is Bert Campaneris. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. He's through first and hustling for second.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
Campaneris ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Stepping in now, Joe Rudd. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box now, number 6.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, Mays waits on it.
He handles it easily, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Willie Mays.
Willie Mays.
First pitch coming, here it is. Mays, 23 years old. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
The 0-2 once more. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
That is it.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And be on the lookout today because the best arm in the outfield resides in left field. Usually not the norm, but you better not test this guy. Not only does he have a strong arm, very, very accurate as well.
At the plate now, Jones, as he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Into the box, number 28. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. And now a pitch on the way. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now the 0-1.
Down 1-1.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson.
Leading off,
He's set to lead off the home half of the
center
second.
fielder, Reggie Jackson.
First pitch of the AB now. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
10-0.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle hard at the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Roll, and this is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in, and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
Standing in now, Gene Tennis.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Jackson on at first, nobody out. Now a throw over, don't want to forget about it. Runner goes for second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a two-run shot to left center, and Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Now, that ball was an absolute tape measure blast. Probably one of the farthest home runs you'll see all season, and as Show Track tells us, it was projected at exactly 450 feet. That's one that'll make the highlight shows later on for sure.
Into the box, number 2.
The right fielder, number 2.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting 7.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
In now, number 10.
As he puts it on the ground to third.
Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Green.
Now to the plate, Dick Green. First pitch of the AB now. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So now to the plate, Johnson bounced towards the mound. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Oakland. And now here is number 15. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
And one gone now in the New York third.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, number 3.
Next, it'll be number 3. He'll take his first hacks here. Pitch on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, number 7.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 7. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now the pitch. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. And it's quickly 0-2. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it? Didn't happen.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 2-0.
Campaneris.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Bert Campaneris.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone. You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, Hero. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
To the plate now, Joe Rudd,
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Staub is there, one away.
Now batting, number 6.
Next up, number 6. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 3-0 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Reggie Jackson, as he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Jackson is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play at first after the ball hit the dirt.
Into the box now, Tennis.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 Oakland. He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Next to hit is number 17. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Number 2 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now the first pitch.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. So now into the box is number 2. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 2.
First pitch on the way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, number 10. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Dick Green.
Next to hit, Dick Green. He singled in his first AB. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Mays. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's, but they lead it 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Now here's the pitch. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he fouls this one off. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate now, Jones, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Struck out in his first at-bat. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left, and the Mets will cut the deficit now to 3-1.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
Standing in now, number 28. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope. 1-0.
One out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Number 6 is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 15.
Next, here is number 15. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Mets draw a hair closer thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 3 and the Mets 1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Johnson.
The designated hitter, number 7.
First pitch of the AB now. Drives it out to deep right center field. Going back is the center fielder. Gone! Solo shot to right center, and the A's open it up 4-1 now.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
In now, Bert Campaneris. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Now the 1-0. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for two. Stepping in next, Joe Rudd. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch coming. Here it is.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field.
Staub is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 6.
Next to stand in is number 6. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the AB now. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so
The
much.
center
Now they
field,
bring up the monster in the
Reggie
4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to
Jackson.
make a nice inning out of this.
At the plate, Reggie Jackson.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
And you can't count your chickens before they hatch. He was 1 strike away from getting out of this inning, but then he gives up that blast that brings the runner home from first, and he's not out of the woods yet.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Number 33 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 33.
Stepping in now, Gene Tennis, right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Oakland is on top in this one, 5-1. And now in the box, number 3. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box now, number 7. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
To the plate now, Wayne Garrett, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Standing in now, number 17, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Mets leave 1. They're down here 5-1. And now, number 2. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Athletics, the right fielder, number 2.
First pitch on its way. As he rips it on the ground to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Number 10.
So now to the plate, number 10, as he grounds one briskly to short. To second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Dick Green. Now here's the first offering. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
In now, Johnson. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, what a dive. Hats off to that one. 1 for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Now it'll be Rusty Staub. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Willie Mays. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Fouled off.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate now, Jones. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Number 2 is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 5-1.
Campaneris.
Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the first-year shortstop, Bert Campaneris. Here it comes.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Mays has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Joe Rudd.
Now at the plate, Joe Rudd flew out last time up. First pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, number 6.
So the next to bat will be number 6. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Stepping in now, Reggie Jackson.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit.
And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Staub is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the A's 6 and the Mets 1.
Leading off for the Mets, the first baseman, number 28,
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Number 28 is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Digging in next, number 15. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
Yeah.
A 1 pitch on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Now number 3.
And stepping in, number 3. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on its way.
Nope. Outside.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a heater in there for a strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Mets go down 1-2-3. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Ready now is number 2. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Number 2.
Here's the pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, number 10, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Mays is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Dick Green.
Striding in is Dick Green. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing there for the A's. They lead it 6-1. So now to the plate, number 7. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 7.
Here's the first pitch.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Here's the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting, third base.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
At the plate, Wayne Garrett, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
No balls and a strike to count. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. At the plate now is Rusty Staub. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Rudd is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
6-1, the final tally today. The Athletics took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Vida Blue earns the victory on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.